Alright, hi everybody. I'm going to be doing my Your Singularity review. I have played these guys before. I've only played them once. I already know kind of what I'm going to expect, and that is to be having some serious um, manufacturing because there's a couple of good things and a couple of bad things about the Your. But their biggest thing is that they can just outproduce anyone for manufacturing. There are other things, we're not sure yet. But okay, so they get adaptable, they get unwavering, um, so they can immediately colonize extreme worlds, which is I think they're the only race that gets that really really good ability. Creativity is their ideology. They're synthetic race, so they actually have to manufacture or basically make their population using their incredible bonuses to manufacturing. So they have to produce their own people, which makes them harder to play in some ways and easier to play in other ways. It depends on how many planets you want to have and how you want to defend things and how quickly you want to expand, things like that. They're not the fastest at expansion because once they run out of population, they're just stuck, right? Until they actually produce on their planets. But later on in the game, as the game goes on and on and on, if they survive that long and they have, let's say, 10 good manufacturing hubs, they're popping out civilians like crazy. So it's like they're one of the only races that have this fluctuating population. So let's get started. I don't want to use any custom settings because I think the only time I played them, I changed something up. So they start with clever. They start with militant, so plus 20 control. The clever gives them plus 5% research, and they're brutal, so 10% soldiering. But I think I changed I changed this because soldiering doesn't really seem to mean anything yet. Um, but I'm gonna leave it on because I've done that for every other race. We're just gonna leave them with their default settings. They start on a barren planet named Iconia. They're purple on the map. Their ships are really cool. I actually quite like them. Their design. This is the standard start that I've done with all the other races, giving me far proximity. Um, when I play next time, like when I go through some of the other races and review them again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it so that I basically put this to the opposite setting where I'm close, and then review maybe the differences between that with the races. Because if you start really close to another race, then it can obviously change the way the whole game unfolds. Still going to play on Incredible. We've got hostile entities on Abundant. That actually slows down the computer more than me, although it can stop me from getting certain things. Those are the major settings that I really do. Um, my computer can't handle much more than my settings that I have now, so they even have a little trouble with it now. Gonna leave all the races in there. I recently started making my new race, the Chulak, so I'm not gonna stick them in. They're not done yet. So I was designing a new race. They're basically like Skaven from Warhammer, but I renamed them Chulak. Okay. See what kind of a start I get with the Yor. Sometimes the start you get is all the difference in the world, so obviously it can make a huge difference. I've also changed a couple things, like I changed the position of my microphone, so I'm hoping that it helps the people that are having trouble with not being able to hear me. I don't know why, because when I review my videos, I find, if anything, I'm a little loud, so I'm probably going to annoy myself a lot because I'm going to be even louder today. So, anyway, I hope it helps, though. for the people that can't hear what I'm saying and my general review over the race. Right. So we start with 1,000 credits, 120 control. Obviously, I'm gonna do all my usual stuff early. I like getting that. I like getting the artifact in my area early. I can't remember what it looks like. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So we've got 2 artifacts right here and here. If I play my cards right, I could get this. Head over here, head over back. Okay. I don't know if they actually start with one, so I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played them. They have 2 minor planets, both of which are pretty good. My probe ship is going to head this way. Let's find out if we have more planets out there. Obviously, this one is going to... It only has 6 movement out of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. They're both too far away. We'll get an extra colony ship. Head there. That one is close enough. So at least we landed on 1. I would have been 1 short on either of these. So I'm glad I chose the way I did. Okay. Alright. Let's go look at the research. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's go hyperwave radio. I like getting to those tier 2 ships early for you guys just so you can see them. So it's not necessary to do hyperwave radio, but if you want to have power on your side early in the game, so that the computer doesn't want to attack you, it's a good idea to get to those tier 2 ships early, and hyperwave radio is what you want to research first if that's the case. Alright, we want... I think it's extreme automation. Yeah, plus 50% manufacturing, but minus 20% gross income. Yeah, that's like, what a huge biff that is, eh? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ideally, you want to leave your economy or your tax rate up for these guys and just compensate by making more approval sort of areas. Increase the population capacity on a selected world. Okay. I think I put my entertainment districts up here. It's out of the way. I'll put research here in this area general, and then I'll put manufacturing down here, because I got this manufacturing spiff right here, so that's kind of cool. So I'll maybe put it down in this corner. We'll eventually fill those in. So let's do that. Spiff to manufacturing. So we're going to stick this right in the middle. We'll stick this here. And then economics. Let's stick the economy stuff here. And that's all you really need for now. Okay. Got an idle shipyard. We're going to produce the seed. As you can see, I have played these guys. I've got the Probe T1 and the Probe X. Well, I think the Probe... Yeah, even the Probe X is just a good ship. It's literally just for extra sensor range, so that I can have a slightly better ship. But we're not worried about that. Let's go look at the leaders. Right, so I find that the Yor have pretty good variety in their leaders. Like, look at this guy. He's got -6 to social. That is a dude that is not well liked, you know? And then they've got this guy who's got an 11. So, like, Yeah, that's a 17-point range on two different guys. I mean, he's probably got like an ability like -2 social. That's it. Like, how did he get to -6? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. These two guys aren't terribly expensive. I'm buying both of these guys because they're both really good in ships. This guy in particular, he's got a 9-10. This guy's got a 12-5. 12 is good, 5's not so good. But the total is 17. I look at the total. This guy's only got a 10, so he's not so good. So let's hire them. It lowers me down. I could get this guy and just put him as like the minister of like travel or something. And he's got really good loyalty, so he could be like a good dude to put on a planet if I find a really good one. But we'll see what my command ships are. I can't remember. +1. Oh right, they have like putting them all together is good because they get bonuses for the whole fleet. +2 to fleet movement, +8 to fleet hit points, +1 to fleet beam attack. So if you have all 3 ships, you're doing pretty good. I like this ship because it's got the extra movement. So we're definitely putting my good guy in that one. And then a 7-4 and a 6-4. Do I want the +1 beam attack? I think I want the +8 fleet hit points. What is all his abilities anyway? Gold Prime, blah, Gambler, blah. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna stick him in the ship. We might get this one soon, but we're not gonna concentrate on it. They don't have an extra survey ship, so I'm just gonna join up. So that includes the whole fleet's movement. So now this fleet has a move of 11 right off the bat, which will be handy. Okay. Gonna start a Galactic challenge for fun. The Orb of Dragonhall. That might allow me to build the Hall of Unity. It does. Okay. Go over here. Oh, look. Nothing. I'll keep going. We'll look at leaders on my next turn. Okay. Ooh, minor race. That's cool. We'll go visit them. Cool. Maybe it'll allow me to do universal translator early. Let's see if we got a leader. We do have a new leader to choose from. He is worse than this guy. Huh. He costs a little less, but we're not hiring. We're not hiring them. I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna be a picky boy. Microwave radio. Radioactive world mastery. Improves our ability to survive on radioactive worlds. Okay. Or we could get 2 free constructors, which I can't really use yet. I could use 1. 2 probably, but it's all going to be antimatter. We're just gonna zippity-doo over here. Take a look at some of these other planets. Remote piloting, +1 movement. Let's go. I like more movement. Get my other artifact. What artifact did I get? Reset the fleet moves. That's okay, I guess. Capsule, space train, capsule. Capsule, 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 capsule. Okay. Ooh, not very good social. Look at the social on these guys. It's terrible. So I want to keep those 2 for sure. Yeah, sure. These guys not looking too important. I don't even have another planet to go to yet, though, so I don't know why I'm all excited. Oh, there's some Drantium. That's good news. Let's build the Probex. I need to see better. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna need asteroid mining or not. Let's take a look. I got asteroids. Yeah, I have a few, but they're all kind of, they're just in packs of 2. Still, they don't require any population, so it's a good idea to take them with these guys because production is so high. And just to prove that, let's take a look where I'm at. I'm at 13.5 with only 2 feeder worlds, right? Which is currently already 6th. And I would not consider this to be a good start because I haven't even seen any other planets. That's just with the core feeder worlds. That's it. One, two, three, 4, 5. That's where I gotta go. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get there, but we'll see. Still not seeing any planets. I'm gonna send this probe this way. Glad he built another probe. right now. All right. There we go. That looks like a better spot. Mining Starbase. Get my economic relic. Yeah. Yeah. What is that gonna give me? I don't remember what it gives me. I'm sure I'll find out. 500. Let's see if I have another leader yet. Oh, I do. And he's good. Let's get him, put him in a ship. And go. Twelve, 12, 12, 12. So they all move at 12. They all get +1 beam attack. That's cool. I think I'm gonna give them all +1 movement for their first level up. Because having super fast ships surveying your area is good. Sometimes. More Durantium. Asteroid mining, done. Arm shuttles. Yes. Yes. Okay. 15. I'm up to 86 approval now. Almost done building my entertainment sites to get that a little higher. Not a single... Oh, look at that. Just as I was about to say, not a single planet nearby. We get one. That looks like a good one, too. I think I'm going to actually go up here, try and see if there's some more. There is. This is a thulium patch by the looks of it. Maybe some more thulium up here. That would be good. Gonna get some good Durantium. I don't even know if this ship's gonna... Oh. Well, we're gonna move away from the pirate ships. Get an Illyrium little deposit here. Cool. Ruins. Respect the dead and declare the bunker off limits. Plus 10% approval. Free garrison. Excavate the bunker and claim the missile defense system. Well, it's either Authority, innovation, or tradition. Let's go innovation. That's usually what I like. Innovation is a good one. There's peacekeepers in this area, so I have to kind of... I might be in trouble there. We'll see. Okay, 1 thulium. Not exactly ideal. Armed shuttles. More speed. Oh. Oh, there's like pirates all over that area, so not good. Not what we want to see. Definitely not what we want to see. Might be able to get there from the ship. There's a nice little trio of resources here. I haven't seen any promethium yet, though. Always a disturbing fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, pass, and then next turn move to where I'm going to put it, because I don't want to risk getting attacked by anything up there. And I still might, but it's got my best chance of getting all three. I've got 3, 2, 1 there. Nothing. I guess I'll go take that. You need durantium to make population. So that's what we want to do. That's why we need to grab that. We need to grab this. We need to grab this. The more durantium, the better. Sure. Just keep on exploring with those. $18.9. 18.9. Where does that rank? 4th. It's not bad. Considering, like, I have one planet. Other than one good planet. The rest of these are just garbo. Garbo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see if this gets them. It does. And we're gonna make that starbase there. Gets all my durantium. And see? There's a huge, big ship right there. Which could probably destroy this starbase if it really wanted to. So, you know. Got a few more planets here. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. 06, okay. Huh. Oh, nice. A constructor. I would very much like to go right here. I'd also very much like to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's probably good. I'm gonna just build another constructor right away. We're gonna have to start manufacturing people on my planet though. So let's do that. 7 turns. Ouch. That hurts. Yikes. That's nice. It's a nice little planet there. A terrible weapon. We're gonna use it because we don't care. That's the. I think this is the one that got the terrible, terrible weapon. Ooh, so good. So my people hate me a little bit. Let's get that command bridge on this ship. It's slowing everyone else down, so that's got to be fixed, right? Definitely got to be fixed. What a lousy start, though. Not so good. Not so good of a start. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we like this little corner. That's a good one. Let's go up there and explore that. Might be a whole bunch of planets in that area. Ah, we got more. Anything to help me out? is. I get all 3 at the small cost of space elevators. Okay. I'll leave. Let me leave that guy. Let's go defensive studies. And mining starbase. Can't build any mining drones because I don't have starbase modules yet. But I still get the extra stuff. And we're definitely going to want to pick that up. And that. So. But we can't. So we're going to build a supply ship. Supply ships will help me build my population faster as well. So that's another reason to grab that. Okay, so what do I want? Probably want to come here just to grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be able to get them all. Should be able to get them all. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a very good little area. We're going to want to put out some effort in getting there. So there was, I think there was some bad guys in this area though. So we have to kind of like go around. Okay. There is another one here. And these ships have leveled up. They're getting extended reinforced hulls. This one's actually going to get the communications terminal so that I have better sensor range on it. And then when this one levels up, it's going to get it's going to get this, the extended hull again. Yeah, we're not going to risk going up there. I mean, really. Let's take a look. Don't really know where the pirates are. But it's pretty clear that we've got 2 really good systems right here. But they're quite far from my homeworld. At least we found some. So that one's probably going to be the one. Frozen world. Well, maybe not. Radioactive world. Yeah. Wow. This whole area is littered with good stuff. Cool. This whole corner is going to be like my major manufacturing hub. If I can get there fast enough. That's going to be the problem. I have to just keep building supply ships for now. Because we're going to need to manufacture lots of dudes now. Well, I don't even know. I guess I'll break it up like that. I want to increase my production at the same time I want to build population, so I don't know. We'll do it like that, I guess. Heading to there. Defensive studies, research districts. Let's go research districts. Eventually. Yeah. So we're going to want to build a colony ship next to get that going to the right place here. Oh boy. Sure. Learn that. It's not getting the. Not getting that. Uh-oh. Well. Probes. Tease what you tease. Oh. Run away. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Pirate Ship. I'm just building a starbase here, don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Good to keep an eye on these pirates anyway. To remind myself where they are. So we're gonna cruise it this way. I don't know where to go first, like probably like this one would be the best. Rail guns. Excellent. Like, I'm slipping because I can't get my numbers up fast enough. But that's okay. Can't afford any of these guys. Genius. Genius. It's okay though. Just immediately stick this on that. And then that's only one turn for that. And then we'll build another one of those. And then we'll build another one of those. This ship's getting the extended reinforced hull. More pirates. Lovely. You know what? I've been forgetting to get my extra colony ship, so let's do that. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have 2 to pick from. Okay, so we want to go here. Actually, I should be able to just go straight there, right? And then to here somewhere. Uh-huh. Don't remember where the pirates were exactly. I think they were... Well, I obviously went right through here safely, and then this way safely. So, I don't think there was any in this area. As my numbers just constantly slip because I'm so far away from the hubs. It's okay though. Definitely go with them. Oh wait, I saw Starbase modules. Those would be useful. Liberty. Liberty. Oh, what am I doing? Just hit turn. Hit turn. I don't have enough monies. This guy's the best of those 3. Technically, I should be researching the Minister of Finance because I have a lot of stuff to sell, which would get me more leaders. That's just, you should always do that as early as you can. So anyway, I'm going to on my next turn. I'm going to make sure I get Minister of Finance, which probably means I'll have to specifically grab it. Very unlikely that I'll just luckily get it. Yeah, see. Whew, that's a good one. But we're going for... Oh, well, we gotta take leadership recruiting first. I forgot about that. I don't even have leadership training yet. Oh well. Just keep on grabbing stuff. I am playing on 1.3, version 1.3. So the ship graveyards are in fact defended again. They've done some work on that bug, so we're okay with that being a thing. How long does this go? 4 months. 4 more months, and I can get another one. I've got a lot of reasons to grab more dudes, that's for sure. Like, look at all these good planets. They might get taken before I can even get there. Like, it's... I'm playing on a harder difficulty level, so that's kind of stuff, that kind of stuff happens. Leadership recruiting, come on, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna follow. Follow. Following the leaders. You know what? I think I'm gonna send them both that direction. on the path, man. Do I have the population? Don't think so. No, I do not. So once again, we got to build a supply ship before the... We don't want to lose these ships just because we're being dumb. So we don't want to stray from the path that we know was safe for my probe ship. And I've already deviated slightly, so if there's pirates in this area that can grab me, that'll suck. Nope, we're good. Okay. Let's go get another artifact. Bingo. Minister of Finance. That's what we want. Oh, God. Let's go. That supply ship is happening this turn. It's a delicate operation. Somewhere over here. Really? Are you out of food, kitty? Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Oh, okay. So I'm back. The cat is fed. All right. So all I did, what the heck did I do? Oh, I hired my one leader, and then I stuck him as my Minister of Exploration. And next turn he's going to become a Minister of Finance for a few seconds, and then we're going to let's actually land on these planets. I think that's going to be cool. Caustic vapors. Plus 20% resistance. Plus 20 pollution. Plus 50 resistance. Minus 10 pollution. I'm not sure that your care about pollution. I don't think they do. Creativity, opportunity, or individualism. Still, I do like the individualism chain, so we'll take that. Alright, let's land on this planet. Fragile crust. We can purge it. We can convert it. Plus 2 usable tiles. Do not harm the planet, it is sacred. And I get both compassion and individualism if I do that way. But we're going to go with creativity on this one. Okay. Now, we have to wait for the Minister of Finance to complete. Like these minus 73%. Yeah, they're not helping me much for decay. But we're going to actually make... There's a class 22. I think we're going to make Tabit 2 the hub. Maybe not. This one is better. Frozen World. It's also a little bit closer to these ones over here, at least before I can afford more guys. I mean, we're going to be using our homeworld to basically fuel colony ships that'll get all this stuff. Because we need manufacturing, and that's where it's all located, right? So, that's what we're going to focus on. We've got lots of colony ships now heading over here, so... Hopefully we will get most or all of it. And this supply ship is actually going to head to this world, right? want to be up high. We don't want any piracy. Any pirates killing me. Very bad. Okay. I should be done Minister of Finance on my next turn. As we see here. And then I'll have some extra leftover stuff. I might take Minister of Defense. We're already like turn 33. Wow. We're not having a very good start because all these planets were so far away. But that's okay. That happens sometimes in this game. Where like you really have to push to get stuff a little further away. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get some more. Go get some more stuff. What was my next artifact that I found? Oh, let's actually use that. Can actually come through here and kill off some of these pirates, I think, with those ships. We have very little money, but we do have a Minister of Finance. Okay, so this is where I sell all my crap off. No thulium, no promethium. We've got 15 antimatter. So we're just going to sell it all. We're going to sell all my Illyrium. Keeping all the Durantium because we need that desperately. We've got 1,053 credits. We're also going to get some new leaders to pick from. And see what we get. He's brilliant. He really is brilliant. That guy's awesome. But only 55. This guy only costs 86. I should just buy him because he's so cheap. He's pretty well rounded. I could stick him as the governor of Tabatu. Let's do that, in fact. He's a little irresponsible with money. None of these guys are particularly good in ships. This guy would make a pretty good Minister of Exploration. This guy would make a good Minister of Technology. Let's do that. Probably eating a freezy. It's quite warm today, so. Or at least it was. It's cooled off now, but. But we're still working on it. What's my production here already? Let's go to the planet's surface. I think we can safely take some of these, right? Seems like a good idea. Okay, so this is Tablet 2. It is definitely a research world. Look at all the research tiles. Frozen lakes everywhere. Wow. Okay, so excuse me. Put that there. We've got approval tiles, so we could stick approval here. See where that takes us. And then just immediately drop that on there. Racing 2. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that one's within. That one's within one jump. Starbase Refinery, Ocean Worlds. Starbase Refinery. Or I'm gonna take subspace scanning. That leads to survey ships, so let's put on this planet. See what we get. Alien culture trash. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Plus 10 approval, minus 10 manufacturing. Liberty, authority, or opportunity. I don't really do much with opportunity anymore, although with these guys it'd be probably pretty good to take that, but plus 10 approval. We'll do that. That's going to increase the speed at which things are getting built over here. Why is there a pirate ship right there? That's not cool. Defensive measures. Sure. Extra hit points on my ships can't be bad. I don't like the fact that there's a pirate ship right there. That's for sure. We're just gonna continually make more stuff. Definitely gonna just keep on building supply ships here. Okay. What is that pirate ship doing? Why is he so far in my face? I don't like his position. Can he attack this planet? I hope not. Well, it's a core world, so can't attack that one. I was just hoping he can't attack this one too. So type 4 is not my core world. No. We want to go here. And then here. Jeez. $85, $91, $102, and $87. Good hit points on all of them. Good hit points on all of them. So it's already got 11.4 manufacturing. This is one of the big advantages. Like you just build a hub and they're already doing good for production, you know. Like I don't know, that probably vaulted me up. I'm no longer like in last place, but considering how far I had to travel to get to this point, now that I'm getting some extra stuff, I'll have another hub up here for sure. So that increases the speed at which I'm building all my stuff. I'll have some good stuff going on. Don't have really good research going up over here yet, but look at all that research stuff. It's trade resource. We don't want to get rid of that. Subspace scanning. So normally I take this, but I'm actually gonna go for my Minister of Defense. So I want to see how that looks with these guys. Guess I don't have much choice. Don't have enough money to do anything else. I'll just sell off my Illyrium and my two of those. See if we can get another guy or two. Both of these guys would be fantastic in the tier 2 ships. So let's just hire them now. And we're going to stick them in our factions. Let's see what they get. Okay, so let's do a quick analysis of these. So plus 1.4% research to all worlds. So like, if we stick this guy there, it's plus 3.2% research. Let's see what precursor errors is good for. Oh, you need intelligence and intelligence. Influence and income. Conversion core. Ugh. Production core. Okay. There we go. -3.2 minus 8.8. So this gets rid of income but gives influence. This gives manufacturing but lowers research. This gives research but raises maintenance. And then precursor errors gives extra precursor relic stuff. The Beacon of Babylon. Seems to get more and more time consuming. Promethium. Wow. Those pirate ships are getting awful close. I might actually lose my ships. That's ridiculous how low they got. Like, they weren't going this far out before. Whew. Not good. But they left. Just must have been out of range. Let that go for a bit. So I think this is a recoverable situation, like just not having any decent planets really close to my homeworld. Tabit. Oh, we're definitely building a supply ship here. Yes. Also gave me more artifacts down there. What it Oh, I got 2 of those. Nice. What's my decay? Only 24. That's not too bad. Mysterious natives. Tradition. Individualism. Opportunity. Let's go individualism. We gotta get these 3 planets too. Lots of opportunity for some asteroid farming here. Look at that. 2 sets of 3. Alright. One more ought to do it. Worms. Harmony. Authority. Opportunity. I don't like any of that. I'll take the opportunity one. Worm rodeo. Okay. Minister of Defense. It's done. Wow. Take manufacturing. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at. We're at turn 42, which is a little later than I normally quit these videos. So their big advantage is that they get just massive manufacturing spiff. That 50% makes a huge difference, and obviously this was not the most ideal of starts, but my numbers aren't too bad. I am top 10 for manufacturing. It's gonna go up considerably as I get these hubs online, which wouldn't be like, we're talking by turn 80 I'll have all of this, and then it'll all be, individually manufacturing stuff as well. So I'll be able to start pumping out more people, which would allow me to expand a little bit. I suspect by turn 50 I should see, I might not get these planets at all, we'll see, but it kind of depends on where I'm positioned in the galaxy. But the Yor are, they're always dangerous as far as manufacturing goes. They did get that debuff where it does take a little bit longer to manufacture their people, because they were finding, I guess the developers were finding that they were a little bit too powerful, because like with the manufacturing spiff they were just pumping out stuff pretty fast, and like you saw me, I was able to produce guys pretty fast too. So it makes a big difference when you can just build supply ships and lower that number by quite a bit. So, and obviously I want to keep building stuff on Iconia, but I can use it for producing my population relatively easily. It's getting fed by a few worlds that are decent. They're not great, but the production of my homeworld is still like 27, which isn't too bad. This one's almost higher already because it's got more worlds and better worlds overall. Like those are some. We have lots of good planets over here. So I can make a hub here. another hub here. Grab all these extra planets. All of these will make a difference, you know, like especially like a three world. Even though they're just feeders, they'll make a huge difference. And the more shipyards you have with the Yor, the better probably, or the more core worlds, because you can produce more population that way. So, like they're I already know that their production escalates as the game goes on, um, just because of how they work with the. I mean, the more planets you have, the more population you can obviously build, and that's kind of true for everyone, but it's especially true for these guys. Um, Being able to manufacture that population, and the hardest thing for them is when they get into wars. Sometimes it's hard to like. It basically shuts down all of their growth because you're just making military ships, which, you know, it's good. That's why the more shipyards with these guys, the better, because you can have a few that are dedicated to making those big military ships. And then, sorry, and then you can have, you know, that going on. The Yor are, in my opinion, one of the best races in the game. They're not quite as good as the Memots that I reviewed earlier and gave a. They're the 10 out of 10 race, and the Memots, in my opinion, always will be because they just have so much going for them. The fact that, like, I would have had all of this already, like with the Memots. It would have been all under my control already. Their biggest problem is food, so, you know, they don't get that. They can't colonize these extreme worlds, so, like, that's why Hack can land on all these, but they would have researched extreme worlds by now and had, you know, 10 colony ships over here grabbing planets. They probably would have grabbed a good chunk of these lesser planets by now. So they just get so much growth and so much expansion that even if you have a bad start location kind of like this, it's not even a problem. I would have been landing on these planets already. Like, they would all be mine if I was Memots. Most likely by this time. Can't remember what I had by turn. I think it was turn 30 with the Memots or something like that, where I had good numbers. But I'd have to go back and look at the video. But, you know, they're just that much better. But the Yor the Yor are a building race. Like, they start slow. Well, they don't start slow. They start kind of slow compared to, like, the Memots, but they become. They can just get better and better and better as time goes on, unless if they're losing territory. But generally speaking, they just keep getting stronger and more able to expand and do all of that good stuff. So um, they are definitely one of the best. Um, After I played the Navigators to an extended degree, um, I think that the Navigators are a 9, but I also think the Yor are a 9 out of 10 race because of their just, you know, the building of, or the buildup of their stuff is pretty impressive. I'll show you their tier 2 ships now as well, just before I log out. I'm just going to stick these guys out here. And then this one's an assault ship. It has +2 fleet missile attack, 15 movement already. Like, that's a really fast ship. And then we have After Death, which is gives you a whole bunch more defense. They're big ships. They get +3 fleet kinetic attack, and then the other one gets +8 fleet repair. And fleet repair is absolutely essential in this game. So, you know, those are some big numbers. There's ships that other races have that are better because they can just heal the full but after every battle. But these ships are really powerful. They both have two different types of attack. So, and these mid-range ships are pretty good too. Certainly capable of taking out a lot of stuff, and like just look at the defense on it. Like it's got all three defenses. That one's gonna have all three defenses because it's gonna be grouped together. Like I'll show you what happens here. Probably want this one there and this one there. Okay, so let's go take a look. We're gonna group them together here. Look at that. Look at that. So those are some pretty big defensive numbers early in the game. 40 beam defense. That will absolutely annihilate pirates. Absolutely annihilate them. Probably I won't take any damage attacking pirates at all. So we're gonna go whoop some butt over there where we know there's pirates in this area. So we gotta clean them out to make things a little bit easier down the road anyway. Another planet. Well, this is Tabitu, sorry. Pretty good planet though. 94% approval now. So we're actually getting 20.6 manufacturing now. And we haven't even built anything manufacturing. Our manufacturing hub is going to be over here. And I have no idea where my economy is going to be. Nowhere, I guess. Doesn't really need it. We're going to put a research coordination thing here. Probably here? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. My rating for the Yor is a 9 out of 10. Actually, you know, uh, given the fact that they got nerfed, maybe I'll give them the 8 out of 10 because you do have to do a lot of work to get that extra population going, which makes their expansion slow but inevitable. And obviously, the longer the game goes, the better your chances. So if you start close to other races with the Yor, you better hope you have a good starting location because it can be a real difficult session if you're playing the Yor and you're close to other races, because other races will have expansion that you can't. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It's like, I don't know, 4 in the morning or something like that. But I'm a night shift worker, so it's what it is. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you can. That would be great. And yeah, play the Yor. If they're the only robotic race, so they're pretty fun. It's a different game for sure, having to manufacture your population and just having to deal with that particular slow, inevitable climb to that, the top, which is it's pretty fun because they can just mass produce and they can't be culture flipped very easily, which is really nice. So if you're dealing with being close to other races that are like trying to culture flip you, it's not so easy. So yeah, they're pretty good race. I actually quite like the Yor. They're pretty fun. So yeah, at any rate, thanks again and have yourself a good day.